Earlier this year, probably for the first time in my life, I realised the importance of community. I used to play a lot of sport as a kid, training most days after school, getting mum to drive me to some soccer oval in the middle of nowhere, which was always very traumatic. And then, when I hit 20, I stopped playing sport due to some bad injuries and also losing interest. But this year, 12 years later, I started helping out at my housemate's footy club, and I loved it. And what I enjoyed the most wasn't the footy, it was a community. Hang out with a group of blokes a couple of times a week with similar interests and a similar goal. Something I realised I hadn't been a part of for years. My mindset had been, if I'm not going to play, why would I go? Which is totally wrong. And while we're all more connected online, we're feeling increasingly more lonely, longing for some sort of connection. And this online connection we've created, that's been replacing community, is getting pretty unhealthy. There's some weird conspiracy shit popping up.
My concern's over 5G.
The earth is
flat. Chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay.
A few months ago, I was spending a lot of time on LinkedIn, using it as a tool to try and get more clients. And the content on there was just awful. The most unauthentic shit known to man. And around the same time, I was editing some footage I'd shot for the footy team. And looking back at this footage, watching a bunch of guys not really care or try to impress each other, yelling at the opposition, felt so authentic. Rather than some Stacey telling us on LinkedIn how hard she works as a real estate agent. We put so much energy creating this fake persona online, a persona we don't even enjoy. And then, in comparison, we hang out with a group of people with no effort or expectation and have a great time. Really, and that's a really interesting thing, I think, is how much effort and exhaustion being online does create. Creating this online persona, which we do have to do in some places. But if that is your only community, I think that is where it gets really dangerous. Going out and getting your community or connection in person and then leaving your online world to having more fun and yes, having your communities, but making it more enjoyable and less toxic would be very healthy. I don't expect you to go out and join a group, a community, or a cult tomorrow. You can start small. Just start by going and hang out with a couple of mates and doing something you enjoy. If you like FIFA, go kick a ball around. If you like 2K, go throw a basketball. If you like COD, go throw some rocks at cars. I don't care. But I promise you, if you get out of your head and out of your room, you're going to have a better day.